Hi, welcome back channel FIFA Mobile. Alright, I packed so many players today and I'm really happy with that. And of course Laliga challenge is completed as well. So here we go for the first player, and you know what, I'm going to wait for the 1000 gems to happen. Right, so that is the TOTS for you, and of course it is a new Laliga, and there is a new players that is waiting. We don't know which are the rewards required in order to see the face, but apparently I think that's the one that requires a lot of points, which I doubt we can do it immediately. So it takes time to review the face of that player, and of course along the way you just see the sides of the card. Right, so even the OVR numbering, I don't know, suspecting is 110. Right, so let's see how that works out, because you see they cleverly covered that one and the second digit is gone, so we can't really know whether it's a 109 or even a 110. So it requires a lot of points, and I think it takes time. So back to the UCL, UCL wise, packed number of players as well. I'm going to go through a lot of exchanges with you today, because we've been waiting to do a lot of exchanges by saving up a lot of players, and today is the day. We're going to do all the exchanges that we could. Right, so stay tuned to the end of this video. Is throughout is opening packs, getting players from the exchange and whatnot. But before that, let's very quickly complete one of this, and we see which player we got for here. Right, so let's see. All right. Okay, so it's a 103. Nothing much to shout about, but nonetheless, it's another player. So with that, let's see what else could we get from this event. The UCL, 8 numbers of players. Are we getting a good 103? All right, then that allows us to move on to the next one, which is the 106. I needed 6 players, and that's where we go. So let's check out whether we get a good card from here. And that's not the end. I'm going to proceed even further beyond this to the next exchange. There'll be exchanges and exchanges after one another, and tons and tons of players to be reviewed. So 108, got lots of these players, 8 numbers of it we are fit in, and here we go again, checking out which is the player. I'm really glad, I mean, we got this Brazilian player managed to sell off in the market, so quite happy with that, of course. Neymar. Alright, so then of course let's check out the back to in terms of the TOTS festive packs. I recall we got 2, we're going to open 2 of this, because we have 100 FIFA points. Right, it's free because of the TOTS first round of rewards in the community. So that's the 100 FIFA tokens spent. I don't have any more right now. Hopefully we get another 100 in the next set of the TOTS community rewards. Alright, so that's the 106. Of course heroes as well, we got 2 numbers of the 105. So let's proceed further in terms of the UCL, whether we could exchange for another player. I'm going to claim a few rewards path items here to get a token, so we can unlock this. Hopefully get a better player than a 103. Let's check it out. Oh no. Alright, yeah, good news here. We have sold that player 11.88 million. So Neymar Jr. is gone. That's really happy, because I'm really working towards my next target of 500 million. Currently it's standing at 4.1. 1.9. all right, so 4.23. Right, so hopefully we get more players out of it and can increase and get nearer to the target of 500 million. So let's go. Let's see which player we got right now. All right, so okay, England, CDM, West Ham United. All right, so 1-0 rise. Let's see whether can we do another exchange here. Alright, so that's great. We got another opportunity here to see which player we pack for a 109. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we got a 109 LM, and that's not the end. We are moving towards another one, the 110. This is long awaited, and finally I got my last 109 in order, and here we go, checking out the 110 later on. Alright, so first up to check out the sales of my player put on list. 107 is sold as well, so that's another 3 over million, and probably after tax is 2.9 or so. Alright, so that's the another player. So here we go, 4.26, and I said I'm coming back for this. I'm really happy. Here we go. Alright, so that's the first match of the challenge, and here the skill game, not that difficult, it's common, you've been playing this for tons of time. Alright, so just go ahead and shot, and at the third attempt you should be really good. So now let's go into the quarterfinals of this challenge and see what's the difficulty level like. Alright, so Real Madrid, much hated team because of the difficulty we're facing. Again, the first half is gone just instantaneously after the starting of the match. It's ridiculous though. Just enough time for you to change in the players required from your subs itself. Okay, so very quickly, this is definitely not difficult. The difficult one, I think, is the last one, which is a H2H. The problem with H2H is that it sometimes depends on luck and how badly rigged the match is. It depends on EA whether he want to make it so difficult for you that you can't proceed further. Right, so this is definitely not that tough. Definitely we're going to fast forward this for now. So let's see, at the last of it we got 2-1, and with that it was really a close shave here. I was worried that we're going to go into extra time, but luckily no. So that's the end of this match, and very quickly let's enter into the semi-finals. This time around it's a different semi-finals. It's not the much hated targets. So here just make sure you aim for all the bottom ones before you hit one more thing on the top anywhere you like, and that's go. It's good a sequential order, so things should be neater that way and not get having a lot of holes whereby you can shoot accidentally out of it. So that's all. Then we go towards this. I'm really lucky today. We managed to have this opponent, as I mentioned, sometimes a lot of depending on luck itself. So very quickly after scoring a goal, the opponent just dropped up. Alright, so now let's enter quickly into the match after you're swapping in on the best players you have. Let's go right now. So for me, it's always try to target to the first half itself, get a goal in so that we can ask the opponent to get out of the game. Right, so that's my objective of putting the best player in. So of course, it depends on luck as well. You can see here, quite unlucky initially, but here we got a very timely goal here, and that makes the opponent drop out. So apparently instantaneously after scoring a goal, weak opponent would definitely left the field, and I think that's perfect fine because but that's not necessarily the happiest thing you can face, of course, because of the AI. You can see the AI plays so much better. Had the opponent stay online, there'd be a good chance that opponent may win, because the fact that it's a rig against my against my favor, but rather is a rigged towards the opponent's favor in this case, because it's so obvious, but unfortunately or fortunately for me, the opponent has left, otherwise I may lose this. Right, so quite happy here that you can see it's almost impossible to score with the rigged AI. All thanks to the player that wasn't playing that well initially because his player controlled. So in that context, managed to score a goal. That's it. That's towards the end of the first half already. Very quickly, let's enter into the second half, and then let's see what's the prize we get from winning this TOTS Laliga challenge itself. The challenge will be across, I think, all the way to maybe over the weekends and even across to Monday as well. So make sure you stay tuned, and of course, make sure you play your own challenge as well, because it's waste if you don't do that, because you can get more players. Although sometimes it's not perfect, it's just a 106 or 105 players, but nonetheless, it's still better than none, right? So go ahead and play whatever you could, and then get the maximum number of players, and who knows, you may be even getting good players that can graphic exchange itself. But let's see how things work out along the way. So for me, as I said, spending all my players today to get all the exchange done, it's been saving quite a long while for this day. It's not easy, I mean, especially for the higher OVR players that require the very high OVR or to players to put in the exchange, and it takes a long time to save those players as well. So in terms of the TOTS or the UCL or the heroes, it seems to be suggesting that we are playing exchange and not so much of the game. So it's a bit strange though, but this is how EA decided to do this last season of their partnerships with FIFA Mobile. I think it's great that they got kicked out by FIFA Mobile. That's fantastic, because getting from bad to worse, but nonetheless, enjoying the free game nonetheless. I think more importantly is with the friends that are playing along the way in the YouTube channel, made really a lot of friends playing FIFA Mobile. So I think that's what keeps me playing continuously. Right, so that's the end, and of course, do remember to do your UCL to get more players. You can see here I'm packing this after fighting all those matches and VSA under the championship. Alright, thank you for watching again. Goodbye.